Okay, hello everyone. I'm going to talk about the ethical dilemma and suggested solutions for AI-driven job displacement. I'm going to go through the introduction, the impact of AI on jobs, ethical dilemma, economic, societal consequences, policy recommendations and mitigations, significance, recommendations, and conclusions. Well, we know that AI encompasses techniques and programs that can reason, make decisions, and learn autonomously. Also, the primary goal of AI developers is to create systems that mimic human-like tasks and activities. There are two types of AI: weak AI, that are systems that only works in their domain, and a strong AI that they replicate human-like learning and solving capabilities. AI is adopted in finance, healthcare, education, entertainment, manufacturing, and more. While AI promises efficiency gains, its rapid adoption now raises questions about potential jobs displacement, and also debates according, some of them say that it is beneficial for us and others say that it's not beneficial for us. So the objectives are to explore the ethical implications and also to propose some solutions that can be taken. So what is the impact on jobs? One of the most discussed and debated topic is the impact of the intelligent system of jobs. Like we have, as automation has historically done before, intelligent systems will generate a large number of new jobs. The nature of work will change. Many activities and repetitive tasks will be automated, and many individuals will need to be retrained. These involve acquiring new skills that complement AI technologies, such data analysis, programming, managing, and also jobs that are required middle skills will disappear. So what are the jobs that are middle skills? So these are jobs that so some of them are also called as collar jobs, white collar jobs. And between this, some of the collar jobs that it has been already taken by intelligent systems are online marketers, financial analysis and advisors, anesthesiologists. There is a group of, there is a system that works in a hospital that provides anesthesia for low impact surgeries. And also financial and sport reporters having replacement. There's also jobs that are going to be replacement or have some probability of being replacement in the next years, that are like telemarketers, title examiners, mathematical technicians, accountants, bookkeepers, financial analysts, investment advisors, journalists, medical diagnosticians, and yes. However, jobs that require high skills and low skills are not going to be replaced. For example, specialized jobs that are becoming more and more common, like nurses or people who demand really high skills, like programmers or CEOs, managers. Okay, so the ethical dilemmas of AI-driven job displacement: we have an individual impact, there is an organizational impact, societal impact, and unintended consequences. So individual impact, like imagine millions of people losing their jobs because of the automation. This will, as a consequence, be show as financial hardship, loss of identity, probably mental health issues. Technophobia, there is a research that shows that people between 52 years, women, they presented technophobia because they were replaced for machines. Also, organizational impact. Business must balance AI efficiently with ethical responsibilities to keep the employees inside. Societal impact. The job displacement strains societal safety nets and increase unemployment. The society mobility could deteriorate, challenging distribute justice in society. And unintended consequences, like there are unforeseen risks that AI can overcome the society, AI can control the society. Also, AI have bias that can perpetuate inequalities in hiring. Yes, economic and societal consequences. So there's gonna be a decrease in human productivity, and it's gonna have, and also decrease of social interaction. Rising unemployment due automation, the wealth inequality and concentration, because people who has high skills are gonna be higher, while people with middle skills are gonna be replaced. Ethical concerns about AI autonomy and control, like whether the risk of the sophisticated systems of AI, if the human can still control those systems, risk of bias or harmful AI development, impact on mental health, as previous said, like depression. This can cause loss of identity of job and other mental health problems. What are the solutions that are recommended for this? Like, well, we have retrain and upskill programs. It would be good that government and education institutions or companies start promoting learning programs, fostering a culture of continuous skill development to adapt to the jobs that include AI, recognizing irreplaceable human skills. Managers should identify the skills that cannot be replaced by AI. And okay, plan the transition to new jobs, engage the employees in an adoption technologies that can sorry, engage employees knowledges that encourage job rotations and mobility inside the company. Do not use tech teams in charge of intelligence technology. This means that not only people that are engineers or IT can manage an intelligence system. There is also a need of ethical regulators, policy makers that can be inside the team and can help in the development, because it's better to develop a system with ethical considerations rather than see the ethical implication after the system is deployed. Also encourage private and public sector to create appropriate digital infrastructure, ethical guidelines for AI development. It's important that there there should be clear frameworks of governing AI developments and deployments, frameworks that help to mitigate the ethical challenges of ethical dilemmas that AI can create. And regulations for fair practices, well, it can be implemented to mitigate like AI algorithms that has a bias. For example, the one that hire people and according to their database trained. So it's important to mitigate also these practices. Yeah. So this research is planning to impact on the society, like including workers, businesses, government, educational institutes, also economic disruption, um, policymakers, and future researchers. Understanding the implication of this development and how it will impact jobs is crucial for people who help create regulations and policies. Also, will be important for businesses, um, investigating possibilities and potential solutions that ensure a good use of AI systems. Is if we want to create a prolonged approach, it will be recommended that the government and the private sector work together to generate generate regulations and implement solutions. It's crucial for companies, for government, private and public sector to invest in training programs so people can get more skills that are needed to continue working with this class of. Um, so I recommend that there is an important need of ethical guidelines, and there should be created and established in any development of AI systems. The in the industry presents a profound ethical challenges, and it can cause potential disruption of employment. It is necessary to address the challenges to ensure fair transition of the systems. Nowadays, most of the companies are implementing AI systems to generate better results. So it's important to consider the ethical implication that these system deployments are going to create. And by knowing this, it will help to develop solutions. Artificial intelligence system is a sort of double edge. They have advantage and they have disadvantages that are impacting directly in the work. Um, In this paper, ethical dilemmas has been highlighted, like inequality in income, social mobility, and a negative impact on mental health. These considerations should be taken to develop an ethical framework to mitigate these problems. And yes, thank you for all. These are my references. Thank you.